We just finished making our plans for our visit to the UK. We're going to be gone for 2 months, and that takes a lot of planning. We use guidebooks to help us. Even though we've been traveling for quite a while, we still use guidebooks, and that's what we're going to talk about coming up. Hi, I'm Arnie of Arnie and Jo Are on the Go.com, where we talk travel, tech, and lifestyle. And if you're new here, and if you're into any of those three things, why don't you consider subscribing? Just click that big red subscribe button down below. Don't forget, click that bell icon also so that you'll be notified whenever we put up new content. Using a guidebook is a handy and valuable way of gleaning information for where you might want to go. But how do you choose the one to use? There are so many of them. Well, let's take a look at a few of them. Depending on your level of expertise in traveling, we often recommend Rick Steves. It's really a great place to start because he focuses on specific places that people have heard about, they want to visit. He lists some of his favorite places to lodge, his favorite restaurants. It's heavy on cultural things as well. So it's a great way to start out. Now, I happen to have the Scotland book here in my hand. We've never been to Scotland, so it's a good place to start out with. It doesn't cover everything. It covers mainly the highlights. If you want to add to that, as we do, and supplement, we use the photos also as a kind of way to supplement. They go into a much broader range of places to visit, not as much detail. They don't say quite as much as Rick Steves does in his, but it also gives you a broader reach. And so we start out with Rick Steves, with the highlights, and then we supplement using something like Photos or one of the others. Lonely Planet also. This particular one gives some of the best road trips around Europe. We were looking for that because we're doing a road trip across the UK. We were looking for some things we might have missed. Again, a really great resource, nice photos in color, gives you just a lot of additional information. Another choice that you might think of is National Geographic. National Geographic obviously is known for its photography, and they have some great color photos in here as well. This particular one is Walking London, the best of the city, step-by-step guide. Takes you through, and you have your own walking tour. By the way, Rick Steves does that a lot in his also. He'll have a walking tour built right into the text. Now, one thing I didn't mention is that Rick Steves, none of the pictures and what have you are in color. It's all black and white. The maps are all hand-drawn, which is actually quite good. You don't have to worry about the scale. You just follow it and it takes you right along. Finding the correct guidebook for you is going to depend a lot on how much you've traveled already. As I said earlier, if you're brand new to travel, I highly recommend Rick Steves for his series on Europe. It's the way to go. We started out with him. As I said, we still use it. Another reason I really recommend the Rick Steves is because they're updated virtually every year. So anything, he'll add new things to it. Maybe he'll take out some lodgings that maybe aren't up to snuff anymore. Pick a guidebook that works for you and then supplement from there on. Picking a good guidebook can really make a trip or break it. If you like this kind of content, travel, lifestyle, tech, that kind of stuff, why don't you leave us a comment down below? Give us a thumbs up. Hey, and share with your friends, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is that you like to use. We do appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.